Good evening. So I started a video and I think I was rambling quite a bit. And I realized then at some point I started playing with the like bruises on my knee and stopped paying attention to the camera, and then I didn't know how long it had been running. Today has more or less gone to plan since I last checked in. My first social event sober didn't go terribly badly. I think I would have struck. I mean, there were like 6 Christmas parties happening down at Freight today. So it was very noisy and overwhelming. And I was like at the opposite end of the table from like Aisha and Donna, a different Donna. There's 2 Donnas that I've met through Aisha. One's a healer and one's a writer, and I will market her and talk about her like that. So yeah, one of the Donnas was down the other end of the table, and I was like, oh, I should probably take that seat, but then the other Donna was going to be there. The other Donna, initial Donna, Donna S. Call her Donna S. Amazing human. Love her. Immediate affinity with her as soon as I met her. So it was like 9:05. Everything was sort of winding up. Some people were staying, but they were people I hadn't met and wasn't interested in meeting. And yeah. So we're trying to figure out what to do. I think drug seeker part of me wanted to go to Megas, have a drink there. More because I know that Alex would look after us, and then maybe when he finished, I could give him a lift home for whatever. Or the other alternative was if she'd be willing to go for a drink at Hot, because I know Bill's working tonight, and I felt pretty and wanted to show off the effort that I put in, for whatever it would be worth. If it would be worth anything at all. I do enjoy talking to Bill. I enjoy when I hear from Bill. Do I think that we're compatible long term? Hard to say. I've only been chatting for about a month. I've only met up once, which I guess went kind of well. It could have gone better on my end. And that's not to say that sex was bad, but just that I don't feel like I was really into it wholly. Not saying that he pushed me into it. I feel like I went along with a lot of it. But anyway, I don't want to get into that. If you want to talk about it, send me a message or call me and we can talk about it. But it's not like anyone was forced to do anything or anything like that. So that's why I'm reluctant to bring it up. Look, I will say, look, it's not that I didn't want to sleep with him. I obviously did. But like literally only this part of me. Not every part of me wanted to be in contact with him or to be touched and held and caressed or whatever. And certainly not like my heart wanting to be closer to him. It wasn't, there was no emotional or spiritual or anything like that kind of connection. It was literally just fucking. Yeah, anyway. Sorry, Mum. And that you shouldn't really judge how not great people are on their first time. No, I know that. People don't always bring their A game the first time. But anyway, I mean, yeah, I don't know. If I'm amazing, which I know I am. I know I'm amazing. Can't have like light and without shadow though. Light creates shadow. So And I have a shadow self, of course. I don't want her to always come out, but she is fucking there. And I don't know. I don't know if I will ever be perfect enough for someone else. And that is something that it's all well and good to try to be perfect enough to make me happy. But I guess a goal of mine has always been to be a family and to start a family with someone meaningful. And I'm feeling really behind the 8 ball on that mission. So yeah, so I don't know. So I've got this kind of like really like mixed attitude towards Bill, where I really enjoy talking to him. Like I really do. Like when we do talk, I enjoy chatting. It's nice to sort of feel like you're on the same page with someone, or they're not a complete jerk and will respect your boundaries or whatever. But also still willing to put in a little bit of effort to seduce you too. So I mean, like, those are all good things that I appreciate from someone else. But yeah. So yeah, no Bill. So we, while we were figuring out what to do, standing outside of Freight, Donna's husband came down and said, "We're going to the Eastern." And I was like, "Oh, okay. That's fine." And Donna's like, "Is that fine?" And I'm like, "It is." I'm happy because what I was looking for was, I guess, 9, like I mentioned, maybe at the start of this one, or the one I tried to do before, that coming home at 9:15 probably would have caused me a little bit of stress. Just trying to find shit to do, not do. And even then, like had a drink at the Eastern. Donna walked me back to my car. I drove to Coles to get this one more litter because the house is starting to smell because I've not been able to afford litter. Alright, it doesn't take long for that shocking Imrest taste to really get all up in there. So didn't end up going to Vegas, order hot. Instead met up with Donna's husband, who took us to the Eastern. Donna shouted me another vodka there. It was my first time going to the Eastern, which was kind of cool. It was really nice. And then I bailed. Not for any bad reasons, just, a lot of people winding down, end of year Christmas party, this, that, and whatever. So a lot of people just like on a much more level of drunkenness than I am, and I'm not in a place where I can be around that and be okay. I'm around that environment and I want to be on their level, rather than just letting my empath vibes go and pick up on it, and I can be social high or social drunk. So look, got through my first event in a long time, not under influence, and that was cool. Met this lady that runs Qigong classes for free in Ballarat, so I've started following her page, and she has my business card. I don't know if she's going to book in for a treatment, but we'll see. And then as I was leaving there, I finished my drink and came home, more or less. Donna walked me back to my car. I went to Coles to grab this one some kitty litter and Snapchat Bill to ask him how his night's going. And he said it was busy and it's shit. And I was like, oh dang, well, lucky I didn't make your night worse by inviting 16, solopreneurs up there and give you life hell. I just wanted to show up how pretty I look today. I thought I did anyway. But, yeah, I don't know. My brain's saying things like, I want to give up. I want to. So, John walked me to the car, got more tobacco, and kitty litter for this one from Coles. And Bill had snapped back by then to say, like, they're flat out. He hates it. I was like, oh, sorry to hear that. Otherwise I would have come past and said hello. Which I still thought about doing, but then I was like, he already thinks that you're chasing him up for a relationship, or you want more from him. And I'm like, I don't know what I want. I don't even know if I know. I don't even know if I like you, Bill. Like, I just want to hang out more or talk more so that I can get a better idea of if this is something that would be good for both of us or something that's really not going to work out at all. But yeah, I don't know. Bad habit of mine was that I drove to Vegas, saw that they were really quite busy, and I really should have kept driving, but I pulled up and I called Alex and went straight through to voicemail and let him know that I pulled up and yeah. He's trying to make plans with me for Monday, but then he doesn't want to make plans with me for Monday, and it's like, oh, because you don't want to sit with me at court? Cool. And one person, out of all of the people that I've told about Monday, only one person has said, you call me as soon as it's done. Let me know how you go. No one has said, I'm there for you during the day. One person has said that they'll be there during the day, but they are someone that I've learned not to rely on. It will be a blessed miracle if they do show up, but I'm not holding my breath to expect them. Yeah. I don't know. So Alex then called about half an hour or 40 minutes ago now, asking if I wanted to meet him for a game of pool, because we haven't played pool for a while. And while that sounds really tempting and lovely, like I said to him, like, I didn't hear from you, so I've come home and I've taken my sleeping meds, and that's not usually an issue, but I have had, like, alcohol a bit beforehand. What's that? Is that my first yawn? Or my third? You have a 3 yawn rule, but so I'm obviously tired, even though I don't feel sleepy. But hey, small wins, right? I got to hand my card out. It is 11:30. I'm trucking along like a champ. So let's keep it going. See you tomorrow. Okay. Love you.